Hi everybody. My name is Simon Fowell, and like Creighton, I'm also not an architect. I'm a sustainability economist for a company called Autocase, which is basically a sustainability return on investment tool for buildings and green infrastructure up here in Oakland. And I'm going to be speaking to you about natural capital valuation. And as nerdy as that might seem, it's actually what I am quite passionate about. And it should tie in pretty nicely to what you heard Isabel, Bill, and Meg speak to just a few minutes ago. So it's going to be a bit of a semester's worth of environmental econ 101 in about 3 minutes. So next slide, let's go. I want to provide a little bit of context and say that the term natural capital valuation goes by numerous terms. And I've stolen a quote here from Shakespeare to illustrate that. And these terms include ecosystem service valuation, triple bottom line accounting, sustainable return on investment. At the end of the day, what we're trying to do is better understand the real monetary value, the real value that nature provides us, other than sustaining all of life on Earth. I think it's also useful to know the difference between a stock, i.e. a capital, and a flow, i.e. a service provided by that capital. Take this water picture. The stock is the water in the jug. The flow of service is the water going into the glass. And some examples of natural capital include a fishery, a coral reef, or a tree. And taking that tree example, the services or value deriving from this natural capital include things like carbon sequestration, shade, building materials, recreation, soil stability, water quality, flood risk, and more. So how do you even put a dollar value to natural capital? And there are some tricks that people like me use. First one is sometimes the service is just bought and sold on the market, like an apple. Another is you, I'm sure, value your time. And by driving 6 hours to Yosemite, you've indicated that you actually value Yosemite. You can use house prices. It's not a coincidence that properties next to parks are more expensive. You can ask people how much they're willing to pay to save the turtles, or what happens if you remove that wetland. Maybe it'll cause flood damage. So using these techniques, we can create valuation pathways where you identify the natural capital, identify the services that it provides, quantify those impacts, and then ultimately place a value on it. In the example you see on the screen, the green park area will reduce ambient temperatures. This will reduce the risk of people suffering heat stroke, which has the final benefit of saving on medical bills at the hospital. So what's my charge for all of you listening? I'm by no means saying that we should put a price tag on nature, but by thinking about the true value that nature provides, we will stop treating the environment like a never-ending bank account. And when I did my master's at UC Berkeley, every day I would walk past Hillgard Hall, which you can see there on the screen. And on the side of it, if you squint really hard, it has engraved "to rescue for human society the native values of rural life." And to be honest, I don't think I can put it more succinctly than that. So thank you for listening.